Mark Channel, the heart of TV.
Next. Next.
What's today's special, Mrs. Leslie?
Mock suey in a brown sauce with soggy noodles.
What's it really made out of?
Honey, I have no idea. Next.
My office, Hennessy. Now.
So half the student body reads this drivel in the school newspaper, and then they won't touch a thing.
Hey, I'm just writing the truth.
Don't be insolent with me, young lady. Don't you have better things to do with your time?
I'm preparing for culinary school in Paris. Like Julia Child.
You have the brains to go to medical school or law school someday. Why do you want to waste your time slaving over a hot stove?
Because it's what I love.
From this moment on, your column, School Lunch Confidential, is shut down.
But that's my access to free speech.
Maybe it will teach you not to abuse the privilege. Now go back to class. A bit of advice. Girls with smart mouths don't get far in life. They just get into trouble. Good day.
Now, Lauren, how many days on prime rib? 31. At 2 per day, that's 496 pounds of standing rib roast, 380 pounds of onions, 273 pounds of potatoes. Okay, slow down. You were supposed to be off this recipe a week ago. I want it to be perfect. Perfection is a disease. It only exists in a climate-controlled lab, not in the home kitchen. Now, you have been crying every day for the past month. Is it the onions or is it the job? I'm happy here, Denise, really. It's giving me great experience and I'm saving up for culinary school. Okay, good, then wipe away those tears because I tasted yesterday's prime rib and it was out of this world. Come with me, walk with me, talk with me. Dexter Durant. Do you ever watch this guy? I prefer shows that are about food. He's selling sex and hair products.
So let's jazz it up with my Firehouse Chili.
This was Dexter's audition video for the Ultimate Star Chef Class competition.
Start with some ramps.
Ramps? What home chef has access to ramps? Just say leaks. This is exactly the type of overwrought, complicated for no reason cooking that I can't stand. But he does have a book deal with our corporate parent. Unfortunately, we have not been able to get a page out of him.
Great.
He has fired 3 ghostwriters, blown off 2 publication dates. Sounds like a train wreck. I want to pair him with someone who knows how to write and test recipes. I have been reading your food blog, Lauren, and I've been watching your work around here. I think he would make a wonderful ghostwriter. Denise, I'm flattered, but we want social media involved, and your blog is already plugged into that world. You are the perfect choice on so many levels. Ghostwriting is a thankless job. Besides, there are people far more experienced than me. I really appreciate it, but I have to pass. If the book gets published, there is a $25,000 bonus. Last time I checked, that would pay for your first year at Cordon Bleu. That is my dream. I've always wanted to study in Paris, just like Julia Child. I know. You remind me every morning. So, is that a yes?
Let's get cooking.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Studio 29, in the heart of San Francisco, California, Put your hands together for your Bay City chef, Dexter Duran.
Let's get cooking.
One more tip after all this food we've cooked. You want to glide your blades through whatever you're cutting. Don't apply pressure, just let the knife do all the work. Okay, when we come back, we're going to cure your fear of frying.
Cut, and we're out.
That was great, Dexter.
I know, thank you.
I booked your aromatherapy session for this afternoon, and then your hydrotherapy session for tomorrow morning, and your organic cleanse.
No cleanse.
Pages. Where are my pages? The network is breathing down my neck.
Look, I'm a little busy. I got the show, the restaurant.
The network wants to monetize your brand. They can't do that without a cookbook. So where are my pages?
It has to be perfect.
Right. 30 seconds, places, people.
Hey, I'm speaking to you as your friend and agent. Don't play chicken with the suits downtown. Talent never wins.
I'll take my chances.
And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
And we're back with deconstructed fried chicken. We'll make the entire state of Kentucky weep with envy.
Cut, and we're out.
Kenny, I'd like you to meet Lauren Hennessy. She's going to be Dexter's new ghost.
Did you bring a flak jacket?
Kevin? Where's Kevin? Here, smell this. Breathe deeply, inhale, describe it.
Cilantro.
Yes, we all know it's cilantro. What's the aroma?
Mexican food.
I've taught you this 100 times. Everything in my kitchen has a flavor profile. Cilantro should evoke citrus, parsley, sage, even black pepper. This smells like asphalt. Thank you. Excuse me.
Fasten your seatbelt, honey. We're going in. Dexter Durant, I'd like you to meet Lauren Hennessy, one of the best food testers we have on staff here at Food and Entertainment Magazine.
I don't read Food and Entertainment Magazine. No offense, it's a little Susie Homemaker for me.
Well, our magazine isn't for you, chef. It's for the home cook. And I don't watch your show either. It's a little too alpha male for me. No offense. I have chosen Lauren to be your new ghostwriter.
No. I already told you I don't need a ghost. Are you even a chef?
No, not yet, but...
Then absolutely no. Lauren, is it? You do science fair projects in the test kitchen. I'm cooking for real here.
We offer our readers a valuable service.
It was nice meeting you, but if you'll excuse me, my schedule's a little tight.
You are my employee, Lauren, not his. I'm in charge of this project. You're staying. It's gonna be fine.
One of my secret ingredients is coffee, freshly brewed. I find it gives the chili a nice bracing backbone.
How much coffee do you add to a 5-quart stock pot?
Kenny, I want you to get in nice and tight in on this. We're filming, please.
Sorry, I just didn't catch the measurement on the coffee.
Why are you still here? And where's Kevin with my replacement cilantro? I don't like strangers in my kitchen.
Wow. Incredible. Best chili ever.
Thanks, man. Let's see what the ghost has to say. Miss Hennessy, you still with us over there?
It's got amazing depth of flavor, hints of spice without sacrificing subtlety. The coffee, it's Italian roast, extra strong, probably reduced by half, then added at the end. Educated guess. We wouldn't publish your recipe, chef, because the home cook wouldn't be able to replicate it, not without missing or inaccurate ingredients. But then again, maybe that's your intent. Gio Scapolini.
Lauren Hennessy.
Do you know my name?
I've seen you around the test kitchens, read your blog.
Thank you.
I think to myself, this young lady knows how to write. She understands that food is a celebration of life, a celebration of love.
What are you doing here?
I came to watch Dexter. I someday hope to have a show like him, perhaps a book deal, possibly a ghostwriter like you. Until we meet again. Ciao.
So, how bad was it? He's not a horrible guy per se. He just expects everyone to live up to his near impossible standards. Sounds like somebody else I know. Well, sis? I've dealt with temperamental chefs before. I have a feeling that ghostwriting is going to be 25% writing and 75% babysitting. Oh, by the way, I ran into Gio Scapolini today.
Oh, is he gorgeous or what? We love him at the network, and he tests well across a broad demo. Last week, you weren't dating anyone, and now you have 2 handsome men in your life. Can I switch bodies?
One of them is an incorrigible Italian who will flirt with anyone, and the other won't even acknowledge my existence. Switch bodies all you want. All I care about is getting that cookbook delivered on time.
Yeah, seriously, can you make this work?
I actually think that I can learn something from Dexter. He cooks with such passion. You should have tasted that chili today. It was out of this world.
Well, these TV chefs are not sound investments for us unless they perform on all platforms.
You sound so corporate, man.
He accepted a lot of money from us for a book advance, and there's nothing to show for it. He's reckless.
I got it. I'll be careful.
Okay, I want you to get to Paris. I just don't want you to get hurt in the process, okay?
I can take care of myself. It's gonna be fine.
She's an amateur food writer who knows absolutely nothing about cooking. Pork roast up on 2. I want more garnish on that before it goes out.
DJ said she was really hot, man.
Recipe testers are like trained monkeys. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. Until eventually they drop dead. She'll be gone in a week, trust me.
Hello?
Lauren, hey, it's Dexter Durant. I felt like we got off on the wrong foot today. I want to apologize.
Thank you. I wasn't expecting that.
Why don't you come by my restaurant before we open tomorrow? We'll have a drink, we'll start fresh.
I've always wanted to check out Vertigo, but reservations are impossible.
Well, that's not a problem anymore. I'll see you at 4.
I love that Julia Child put herself through culinary school when it was mostly men.
The whole cordon bleu experience is overrated if you ask me. Culinary schools produce nothing but generations of glorified food chemists, slaves to the recipes.
Some of our greatest chefs went to cooking school.
Throw caution to the wind.
Excuse me?
That's my signature cocktail. It took me 2 years to perfect that.
Oh my, that's amazing. It's refreshing yet herbal.
You know, I've been thinking a lot about our collaboration. One of the problems with being a ghostwriter is you never get to work on your own stuff.
I'm used to working on other people's recipes in the test kitchen. In fact, we're not supposed to...
Spread your wings? Isn't that what you really want to do?
Yes, of course. When I'm ready, when I've been to culinary school, when I have some more experience.
When what? What are you waiting for?
I want to do this book, Dexter.
It could drag on for months. Your spot in the test kitchens might not be waiting for you.
I appreciate your concern, Dexter, but your reverse psychology is not going to work on me. I'm staying.
Finish your tenure at the test kitchens, then get out and start cooking for yourself. Right? Cook your own recipes, cook your own vision, your own future.
I'm tasting ginger and some bitters, homemade maybe. If we're going to include this in the cookbook, I need to know everything about it. So tell me about these juniper berries.
It's not going to be in the cookbook, all right? Those ingredients, proprietary, not going in the cookbook. The fact that we're talking about the cookbook makes me not want to have a cookbook. No cookbook. I'm not doing a cookbook. No. I'm done.
Yep.
Good morning, everyone. You soaked the juniper berries in gin to intensify their flavor.
This is amateur hour.
I give you throw caution to the wind 2.0.
Come on, Dexter. Taste it.
Impossible. You paid someone on my staff, you put Eric up to this.
Chapter 1, page 1, cocktails.
Shut it down, Kenny. I'm done.
What? The crew's waiting. I can't blow the schedule. Dexter? You can't leave now. You gotta prep for Good Morning San Francisco. Look, lady. There's a lot of us around here counting on Dexter Durant. Don't screw this up.
I thought I was doing the right thing. How'd I do? Unbelievable. Good morning, San Francisco, and you're late. They want us to start with appetizers as a preview of the cookbook. I've got garlic and fresh tomatoes for bruschetta. Already typed up the recipe and given it to the hosts.
I hate this dog and pony stuff.
Where have you been? You're on in 5 minutes.
Oh, these bags under my eyes.
You were at the restaurant late last night. You knew you had to be up early.
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, jeez.
It's a lot of work being you.
You have no idea. Okay, I need a moment. A moment, please?
Okay, people, places, please. Local line.
Showtime.
Good morning, San Francisco. I'm Reese Alexander.
And I'm Kimberly Caldwell.
And today we have Chef Dexter Durant on our show.
Welcome.
Looks like our celebrity chef isn't used to getting up this early.
Well, we all can't be morning people like us.
Not like you're me, of course.
So tell us, Chef Dexter, what is the first thing you say when you step into the kitchen?
Let's get cooking.
Woo!
All right.
How's the manuscript coming?
I've basically been banished from the kitchen at Vertigo. He won't give me recipe proportions for anything, and he treats me like his assistant, not his writer. It's like he doesn't even want to do the book.
He has got a lot riding on this.
We both do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you had a TV show up for renewal. Forgive me. The network won't guarantee him another season without that book. I expect to see some pages soon.
All right, I've got some fun, fast, easy recipes. Foolproof, too. If you've got a big date coming up and you want to impress that special lady or dude, I've got something for you right here. There you go. All right. So you want to cut that basil nice and fine, put that in. A little garlic, you want to smash that. Smash! Garlic smash. Putting that in. All right, good for the immune system, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so now a little help from Chef's best friend.
We are just gonna clean this up and we'll be right back. Hey, where are you going?
This is ridiculous, I'm done.
No, you can't. This is live and we have to promote the book. Look, just act natural, go with the flow. It makes you seem sort of appealing.
Thanks.
Okay, look. When the going gets tough, the tough make bruschetta.
And we're back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I guess professional chefs aren't immune to kitchen disasters.
Well, mistakes are a part of life.
Yeah.
When life gets tough, the tough make bruschetta.
So what are we doing next, Chef?
Well, next time I visit, I think I'll wear a hazmat suit.
That's a good one. Okay, when we come back, we are going to taste this delicious bruschetta. But first, let's toss it over to Mary Jo Olsen, who's with the man with the world's largest collection of stuffed cats.
Wow.
And we're out.
They loved you. How did you come up with that bruschetta line? You're brilliant.
Yeah, it just sort of came to me.
Man, I'm telling you, you should see the routine he goes through to transform himself. It's exhausting. I have a feeling there's another Dexter Durant beneath all that hair product. Anyway, I'm heading over to Vertigo tonight to get him to try to work with me. Wish me luck. Smells great.
Dinner time was crazy. I'm still not done with these appetizers.
Well, we need something for the taste of San Francisco tomorrow. They're sending a car at 8.
This is a new recipe, all right? It's giving me a little trouble. There's an element that's missing.
Look, then let me help. You can say you don't need me all you want, but I'm not going anywhere. And I can help you. You saw what I did this morning.
Can you cut potatoes?
Absolutely. How many pounds?
2 handfuls. And can you just, like, back up? Yeah, it's a little frustrating. Can't concentrate.
13.5 ounces.
How do you do that?
I just see everything in terms of weight and volume. It's like the numbers are floating around waiting for me.
All right, well, 2 handfuls. Another 2-page explanation.
So that Good Morning San Francisco video, it's already up to 2 million hits. You're a natural on camera. You know, something struck me this morning. When the blender went crazy and stuff went everywhere, your reaction was very honest and vulnerable. Then you went back to playing Dexter Durant.
Are we gonna cook or are we gonna talk?
And you're obviously very good at it because you're doing it again now.
Okay, you know what? I think we're done here. It's time for you to go home.
Now, Dexter, we have so much work to do.
I'm gonna finish up on my own.
No.
Thank you for your help. How'd you get? I'm gonna do it on my own. Thank you.
Dexter.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Dexter? Dexter?
What are you doing here?
Morning, sunshine. Do you have an extra change of clothes? The car will be here any minute.
No, we gotta cancel, Lauren. This is a disaster. It was a ball night. Just throw all this out.
I don't think so.
It's incredible. What'd you do? You infused the cream with something.
I added saffron and cayenne. I thought the base notes could use a little reinforcing.
Huh. And you came up with this?
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Saffron. Why didn't I think of that?
So, we are going to do this until we finish all 8 chapters. Come on. The taste of San Francisco awaits.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Approaching Durant residence on your left. You have arrived at destination.
Dexter? Dexter? Hi.
Oh, hey. You're early.
This place is incredible.
That's my little acre of heaven. Here, I got something for you. Here.
Delicious.
Right? These will be on someone's dinner plate tonight. Actually, most of the produce I use at the restaurant, I grow right here. That's my secret to success. Use only the best ingredients. And thanks for coming all the way out here, by the way. I know it's a bit of a haul.
Oh, that's okay. I love the city, but it's nice to be able to come out here and escape.
And thanks for, really stepping it up.
Excuse me?
Oh, you saved the day during Good Morning San Francisco. You rescued my baked potato appetizer. It really took guts.
Thank you.
Anyway, let's go get these cleaned up. What do you think?
Lavender. When I get to France someday, I'm gonna smell the real thing.
That is a real thing. Come on.
This is not at all what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Big architectural pieces, leather furniture, a lot of mirrors.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go jump in the shower. We'll get started. Make yourself at home. Okay.
So after my folks split up, my mom, my sister, and I, we pretty much had to fend for ourselves. My mom got a second job at night.
We had a modest kitchen. No fancy bread makers or forged steel knife sets. My sister Diane and I, when we got home from school, we'd go to the fridge to see what was there. I knew my mom would be exhausted when she got home from work, so I decided to help. I'd invent dinner from whatever I could find in the fridge. I just cooked from the heart. It's the only kind of cooking I knew.
Food is the love that kept my family together. My name is Dexter Duran. This is my story.
Hey. So do you have a no-shoe policy?
I leave my work shoes at work. It's nothing better than walking through the garden barefoot. I mean, we're in the country. Anything goes. There are no rules.
I feel liberated already.
Right?
There's something I'm going to ask you about.
Later, right? You want to talk recipes? You want to discuss the book? Then it's time to cook. Have you eaten today?
Does a protein bar count?
No, it does not. Let's go. It's the simplicity of salad that most people miss. They lard it up with so much stuff and then pour all that bottled dressing all over it. We can do better.
You know, when I was a kid, my favorite thing was eating tomatoes right off the vine.
I like to cut these close to the base to,
Leave a little to encourage new growth?
Yeah. Oh, that's fresh. All right, let's get some other vegetables. I got some green beans, some Persian cucumbers here. Careful not to bruise the greens when you're submerging them. You love that little notebook, don't you?
Always have, ever since I was a kid.
Well, no more hiding behind that keyboard. Come here. I could use a hand. These leeks need a good dunking. Don't be afraid to get a little wet. You're not going to melt.
Hey,
Okay, here. Okay, sorry. Here, please.
Sorry.
Please first. Now I'm going to get started on the dressing. I like to dissolve the salt in the vinegar before I get started.
The reader's going to want to know exactly how much salt.
Okay, you decide. You make the dressing.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
No? So switch places. You cook, I'll take notes.
I'm fine, really.
Do I make you nervous?
No, not at all.
All right. The secret is in the ingredients. Technique is simple. Grab that Spanish olive oil right over there. Now, what do you want to add to it?
You know, I really shouldn't be doing this. This is your recipe.
Wrong answer. You got the whiskey or the chef? You're at home, what do you want to make for yourself?
I would add some shallots, some chives.
Okay, stop right there. Shallots, how much? And chives, 1 tablespoon or 2?
Half a medium shallot and 1 tablespoon of chives. You don't want to overpower the dressing.
Great, keep going. This bread smells incredible. You hungry?
Always.
Let's go.
Cheers to chapter 3, salads. We got a lot done today. 15 pages. You know, seeing you out here in this environment kind of shook loose some ideas for the cookbook. You know, I think this approach has been all wrong. This tough guy you play on TV. I have something else in mind.
Okay, if we're going to be collaborating like this, I owe you an apology. I said some very stupid and hurtful things since we met, and I want to apologize. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. Since we are being so candid, I have something to confess. While you were in the shower today, I found your video for the Ultimate Star Chef Classic, and I watched it.
So you did make yourself at home?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have, but I did. You know, it's totally different from the one that the network has.
Yeah, that's a long story, Lauren.
You haven't even started dinner.
Okay. You want to know my big secret? I hate him. I hate him. Dexter Durant, a celebrity chef.
That's who the public thinks you are.
That video you saw, that was the first one I shot. And when I submitted it to the competition, they said that if I had any hope of winning, I needed more edge. My dad always said I was never going to amount to anything. I always felt like I was never good enough. Like I was always a disappointment. I was a busboy. I had a lot of student loans. I had a food truck that needed a new engine. You know, I'd seen James Dean in Rebel Without a Cause. So I created this character, and, well, that's where Dexter Durant was born. I reshot the video the next day, sent it in, and the rest is history.
So it's all an invention?
It's a fake. Fraud. And now it's spun wildly out of control.
Is that why you come to this place? To protect yourself?
Protect myself from the guy I created. It's like I said, we're in the country. Anything goes. There are no rules.
Come on, it's beautiful.
No way! You're crazy!
It's amazing! Come on.
I included some photos that I shot on Dexter's farm. Did you know he lives on a farm? Really? It made me realize that there's this whole side of him that we're missing. So I paired some of my photos with recipes as an example. I deviated from the original idea. Yes, Lauren, I do appreciate your efforts. Why don't you leave this with me and I'll have a look at it. You know, we miss you in the test kitchen. We are keeping your spot warm just in case. Okay? Bye now.
See this? Who's the one with the show here? Me or you?
It's a box. I don't even know.
Huh? I don't care.
Uh-oh. What's wrong?
Pazzo, you bought the wrong fish.
No, I said wild. Copper River salmon. That's farm raised.
It's all they could get. They won't have Copper River until next week. Besides, no one outside the audience is gonna know.
I will. It's my #1 rule. Always use the finest ingredients. I say it in every episode. We have a responsibility to the viewers.
He's right, Kenny.
I'm not gonna bump the schedule for some fancy fish to fly in from Alaska. We got an audience coming in at 3 and they're expecting salmon.
Okay, here's the thought. We're supposed to shoot bread tomorrow, but we've got the sourdough starters ready, so why not shoot it today?
We rehearsed salmon for this show. We need the overhead rig for bread, and it's not set up. It's salmon or nothing.
No, Lauren's right. Why are we gonna wait?
Salmon! No. Somebody get the network on the phone. They're not gonna like this, Dexter. You're costing them money.
This is not my fault. If I ran my restaurant this way...
Hey, what's about a drink, huh? Take your mind off things. Besides, it's my turn to buy.
No, thank you, Gio. I'm a little wound up.
Buonasera. Lauren, very nice to see you again. Ciao, Bella.
You know, he hangs out here an awful lot for someone who's not on the payroll.
He likes the vibe. He's learning the tricks of the trade.
He probably has a man crush on you.
Great. Another day wasted.
Hey, I have a thought. Since we're already here, why don't we work on the cookbook? We can do bread. I've got my camera.
I don't feel like going through makeup and work.
You don't have to. That's actually what I was just talking to Denise about. I want you unvarnished.
What does that even mean?
Candid, barefoot, washing vegetables in the sink.
Nobody wants to see that.
I think you're wrong.
Well, it doesn't sound very appealing to me.
Okay, why don't you trust me to do my job? No costumes, just you. It'll be fun. I promise.
You put a lot of thought in this.
Well, if you're gonna push the envelope, might as well do it right. Take off your shoes.
This feels strange. I don't know, it doesn't seem boring.
Looks great. Now, how can I help?
Flour.
Okay. Thank you.
What do you do?
I'm measuring the flour. Oh, come on. Measurements and temperatures are crucial to baking. You can't just throw in a couple handfuls of this and a dash of that.
I agree, but today we're gonna learn to cook from the soul, not from the scale. Did you ever make mac and cheese as a kid?
Sure.
And I bet you made your first batch before you read the box.
Yes, that's true.
How'd you navigate? Used your hands, used your eyes. You relied on your natural instinct for cooking, right?
I suppose so.
Okay, so today we're gonna reinstill that natural instinct. Culinary school can teach you everything about the science of cooking, but a real chef cooks from the heart.
Dexter, you do realize I have to translate this all into a recipe at the end of the day.
And you will. Do you trust me?
Yes?
Close your eyes.
No way. I still have to take pictures.
And you will. Later. Take all the photos you need. Close your eyes. You said we'd be having fun. I'm not having any fun yet. Come over here.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Shh. No more questions. I want you to tell me what 80 degrees feels like. Here? And how's that?
Warmer.
There?
It's almost there.
But you are good. That's 79. Come on back over. All right. Now, here we go. Ready? Now, I'm just gonna add a little salt.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to make an indentation in the mound. I'm gonna pour a little water into that well, and I want you to mix it together with your hands.
Dexter, I can't see. It's gonna make a huge mess.
Yes, the bigger the mess, the better. It's time for you to get messy. Get in there. Good.
never felt it come together like this.
It's the gluten fibers, like. Here, don't be afraid to get into it. Let me show you.
It feels incredible.
Yeah. We're getting there. Okay. I'm just gonna let that rest for a minute.
Can I open my eyes?
No. Turn towards me.
Dexter, we shouldn't.
We should.
All the department heads were there, and Denise was talking about how Dexter's become a liability and it's time to cut him loose.
I thought his ratings were huge.
Well, they were solid for the first 3 years, but they've been eroding. And Dexter's become a pain to deal with, and we still have no cookbook.
We're making progress, Nan.
Gio's pushing really hard for Dexter's time slot. We're putting him in a competition special against Dexter to test his numbers. Ugh. Okay, this cannot leave this room, but they're talking about canceling Dexter's show.
I thought things were going so well for us.
You need to let go of trying to control everything. Nothing's ever going to be perfect.
Sort of complicated.
Oh. You've fallen for him, haven't you? Ugh. Don't lose sight of why you are doing this. Keep your eyes on the prize, and it is not him.
Well, there's something primal about our desire to cook meat over an open flame. Maybe it reminds us of our primitive DNA. Or maybe it reminds us of Dad at the grill on Saturday afternoons.
And cut.
You know, I think we should...
Great idea. Let's get some new steaks on the grill. That was good. Perfect.
Yeah, I know.
All right, let's set up the next shot.
John, Duran. How are you?
Good to see you.
You look good. You look good. Yes.
Thanks.
Ciao.
Huh? How amazing is this? It's so nice to be outside of the studio.
Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I don't like Gio hanging around set. He's been asking questions about Kenny and your art director. I think he's trying to poach your crew. There's rumors he's getting his own show.
Are you kidding me? It's not gonna happen.
You have no idea what they're talking about behind the scenes.
Yes, I like it. I want the set to be like me. Fresh, exciting. Okay. I like what you've done. It's nice.
3 years ago, when I first got to the network, the top slot was occupied by down-home cooking with Peggy Sue.
I remember her. She was all fried chicken and grits, and then she just disappeared.
The network brass decided that she wasn't sexy enough, that her audience was graying too fast. So they had me do a guest spot, and then another, and then another. They knew all along. I'm the new Peggy Sue.
Don't say that.
April's been trying to warn me forever. She's been too headstrong. This is hopeless.
Well, then all the more reason to hunker down on the cookbook. We can get a couple more chapters written and submit it.
There's not going to be a cookbook, Warren. I mean, you have great ideas, you do. It's just, I need to go back to what I'm good at. Standing behind a stove is critical.
Dexter. Dex!
I'm going to the kitchen.
Are you okay? I've been worried about you.
I just like to get in the kitchen and clear my head.
You're not cooking your last meal, are you?
What does roast chicken mean to you?
Holiday dinners with my family. My grandmother helping my mom in the kitchen. The whole house smelling amazing. Not a care in the world.
Childhood, family, and security.
Say that again?
Childhood, family, and security?
That's the essence of your cookbook. You teaching us to connect to childhood, family, security through food. That's it. So, what does roast chicken mean to you?
There's no special meaning. It's just a dish that I rotate on my menu every Sunday night.
Oh, come on. It has to mean something. We connect to our families through food. What about you?
You do not want to go down that road.
Tex, we all have baggage from our past, but that stuff with your dad, that was ages ago.
And it's not that easy just to walk away from it.
I'm not saying walk away from it. I'm saying embrace it. I'll call you later. Hi, my name's Lauren Hennessy, and I'm from Food and Entertainment Magazine. We're doing a story on Dexter Durant, and I wondered if I could speak with his father.
Wyatt died last year. Very sudden. Heart attack. He would never go to the doctor. He always knew more than the experts.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Dexter brought me flowers after the funeral. I barely knew him, but we sat on the sofa and he held my hand. Sweet boy.
He doesn't let the world see that side of him.
Just like his father, hard as nails. You know, Wyatt missed those kids every day.
Dexter feels like he was a disappointment to him.
Disappointment? Let me show you something. Wyatt loved his son so much. He kept everything that boy ever did.
Wyatt was so handsome. He looks just like Dexter.
And so damn proud of him.
I don't understand. Wyatt went through a lot of effort here, so why didn't he stay in touch?
I think his kids were a reminder of his own personal failures. He thought they were better off without him.
Has Dexter ever seen this?
No, I just found it last month out in Wyatt's workshop. Wyatt loved his Sunday dinners. Always a chicken.
Dexter serves that at his restaurant every Sunday.
Who saves something like this? I mean, it must have been important.
Firehouse chili. It was. Everything in here was. Fathers and sons. Complicated.
It didn't have to be.
Kale? Seriously?
Morning, Chef.
I've had it with these food fads. Last year was quinoa. Before that, it was chocolate and bacon. Kale is dead to me.
I'm with you, boss. He's on his way.
Now walk over to town and you slay the goose and lay the golden egg.
Well, the golden egg is kind of tarnished.
Yeah, so I've heard.
I was just in a meeting, and you are shooting Kitchen Knockout next week against Gio Scapolini.
And they're going to do everything they can to make sure he wins. You know what? I'm going to show those network suits that I'm not washed up. We are going to do a 4th season.
I'm sorry, Dexter, but they're talking about canceling your show at the end of the season.
What? No, they're going to move me to another day, give me another time slot.
It's the ratings.
Cancel?
And this cookbook mess. It's everything.
Dexter, let's get cooking.
Yeah, one more minute.
Okay.
Does Lauren know?
She has to. Her sister's VP of marketing.
I can't believe this.
These people are snakes. I'm gonna put out feelers to the Cooking Channel and PBS and see if anybody's interested in picking up your option.
Hey, I'm so glad you haven't started cooking yet. I have something to tell you.
I'm sure that you do.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just heard that the network is canceling my show.
Dexter, we need you in hair and makeup.
2 more minutes.
I didn't want you to find out like this. It's not a done deal. It's complicated.
Complicated how? The fact that you and Nan knew all along?
I just found out.
Yeah, mate, you did.
Look, it's not too late. Wait till you hear where I've been. I've got some ideas.
Really? You have an idea? What a big surprise. You know, I've had enough of your ideas and this whole cookbook, whatever this relationship is. I'm done.
Dexter, I was trying to protect you. I thought if we could get far enough into the book.
No, you were willing to do whatever you needed to get what you wanted. I'm your ticket to Cordon Bleu. I get it. I don't mean anything.
That's not true.
Are we ready yet? Because I'm ready. Let's go, please.
Somebody had a late night.
Look at those eyes.
I got slammed at the restaurant. Didn't get out of there till 2. Showtime. Let's get cooking.
Plant some artichokes in here. Something sturdy, something dependable, something I can count on.
Get rid of all these herbs and vegetables. I'm gonna have so much free time on my hands. Why do I need these vegetables?
Dexter, we need to talk.
We have nothing to talk about. I already told you. Why did you come up here?
Dexter, listen to me. I finally figured it out. How we can capture the magic.
Magic? Where do you see any magic?
That first night we cooked here was one of the most beautiful meals I've ever had. There was no shortage of magic.
Why do you care so much about this book?
Because I care about you, and I'm not going to let them do this to you. I want to show you something. I've done a few sample chapters. We preface each recipe with a story about your family and your childhood. Cooking from the heart. This cookbook is the essence of you, Dexter.
And who's that? So I don't know anymore. What's that?
Your father made it.
My father? How did you?
I went and talked to your stepmother. She showed me this book and let me borrow it. It's filled with pictures and stories about your family. We can build the cookbook around this. This is the real you.
I can't believe you saved this.
You tell me the story.
Firehouse chili and roast chicken. They're the only two things my dad knew how to cook. And I'd stand there on the stepladder just watching him next to the stove. That was one of the few things that we actually shared. You know, in those days, even for a moment, we were a family. And this is all I have left of him.
Your father loved you very much. Sometimes people don't know how to show their love, so they do it in secret with scrapbooks and pictures and stories that they leave behind.
You really did care.
You were always good enough, more than good enough.
I don't know if I can do this, Lauren.
We can do it together. Trust me.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a special edition of Kitchen Knockout. Knockout.
How are you feeling?
Nervous, excited, sick to my stomach, all the above.
Do you want your jacket?
I think I'm gonna take a pass.
Not even for your entrance?
It's the unvarnished version of me or nothing. Besides, I got everything I want right here.
Knock, knock, knock. They're ready for you on stage. It's a great turnout. Now, no matter what they throw at you out there, don't freak out.
Thanks, Nan, but I'm not the one who needs the pep talk. And where's Eric? He should be dressed by now.
I told him to set this one out.
He's your best suit.
And there's no one I want on my side more than you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a special edition of Kitchen Knockout. Today we'll be raising money for the Mission Street Shelter. Teams will be comprised of a TV chef and a sous chef. Ingredients have been chosen by local chefs. And now it's time to meet our competitors. In blue, your favorite Bay City chef, Dexter Durant. And in red, his opponent, up-and-comer Gio Scappellini. Gio will be starring in his own food and entertainment TV show this fall, Gio's Pasta Al Dente. Chefs, it's time to open your boxes. Tomatoes. Rose water.
Pasta!
Buckwheat pasta.
Pasta! Pasta! Pasta!
They did this on purpose.
Japanese maitake. Escarole. Sage. fava beans.
Gio was raised on this stuff. He practically lives and breathes pasta.
It's nothing we haven't seen before. This whole competition is to showcase Gio. We're supposed to lose. You think pasta was a random choice?
Well, then why aren't you shaking in your boots?
Because I have you. I believe in you. You are a chef. And one thing you should know is Gio's accent is fake. He's from Cincinnati, not Sicily.
Really?
Yeah. We went out drinking one night and he totally forgot he had an accent. Gio Scapolini is just a confection the same way Dexter Durant is.
Chefs, you have 60 minutes to prepare a 5-course tasting menu. Good luck. Start the clock now.
You two think you really have time for pillow talk? Basil is Basil, you silly girl.
You say so.
I got mushrooms. I got salt here.
They're like Fred and Ginger. I like what I'm seeing over here. Looks delicious.
No deconstructed anything, no towers of food. Just simple, straightforward cooking like you do at the farm.
Okay, you're right.
Paolo, leave you on the grill. Give me tacos and burn. Entra the pasta. This is why God gave you 2 hands. Vai, vai.
Dexter, they've already got 2 courses plated. We're not even done one.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just keep cooking.
What's wrong with you? Quello che mi dai? Sto facendo tutto. Casare. And stop the clock. Chefs, put down your knives. It's time for a twist. Twist? We have added 3 ingredients, which you must include in your main course. Air-chilled chicken, dulce de leche ice cream, and licorice vines.
This is insane.
Good luck. Restart the clock now.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Oh, I had the whole menu planned and...
We can do this.
How?
Okay, you're 11 years old, you're standing in front of your mom's refrigerator. What do you cook? Come on, something.
No, thanks anyway. I need your help on this, please. What would you do?
Okay, what if we melt down the ice cream and add a dash of rose water? Then we'll puree the licorice, saute some shallots and chives, and we'll make a sauce. It'll be the perfect complement to the chicken.
I love that. That's your first recipe.
Yes.
I like what I'm seeing over here. At no time do her fingers leave her hands. Do not trifle with this woman. She knows her way around a chicken. And stop the clock. And this is my favorite part of the show.
Thank you.
What to eat first?
Team Dexter, your grissini was sublime. Pulling off a yeast bread in 60 minutes is ambitious, but delicious. Team Gio, your chicken under a brick was rustic perfection. The sage and garlic under the skin, I absolutely adored it.
My chicken was wonderfully charred on the outside, until I cut into it. A little raw for me. I was unaware this was a sushi competition, chef.
Judges, have you made a decision?
Yes.
Team Dexter, Team Geo. For their extraordinary, yet honest, use of ingredients and the best meal I've had in months, we award the Kitchen Knockout Trophy to Team Dexter.
Amazing.
Chef Dexter, Chef Lauren, congratulations.
Thank you. You know why we won, right?
Because we're the best chefs?
Because we worked as a team. Couldn't do this without you. That's awesome. It's sweet.
Beautiful writing, beautiful thoughts on layout, beautiful images. Somehow you got inside his head. You got inside his heart. Congratulations, Lauren.
You're publishing the book? Yeah. Not only are we publishing the book, but the network has decided to renew his show for another 2 seasons.
That's incredible.
The ratings for Kitchen Knockout were through the roof. Twitter blew up about the chemistry between you two.
Every woman I know wants the secret of how you tamed Dexter Durant. We are hoping to keep you on our team. We'd hate to lose you to Cordon Bleu. So we have big plans for you. I still want to become a chef. With all due respect, why would you want to spend your life slaving over a hot stove? Opportunities like this don't come by very often. Think about it. Your future here is limitless. Wonderful. It's great. Hello, everyone. Okay, just go. Thank you for your patience. On behalf of Food and Entertainment Media, I would like to thank you for coming here today. We are here to witness the unveiling of the season's most hotly anticipated cookbook. Please welcome Dexter Durant.
You should be up there with him.
Oh, it's fine.
There are so many people that I'd like to thank. So many people involved in this. I know it seemed like it took forever, but I think you'll agree that it was worth it. And of course, none of this would have been possible without the help of one very special person. Lauren Hennessy. Not only did Lauren take this photo, but she also tested and wrote the text for each recipe. She isn't just a ghostwriter. She's an angel. She saved my life.
Don't miss a second of this. Who said fiction is better than life?
There's just one more change that I'd like to make before we go to print. I think the world needs to know who really wrote this book.
Dexter Durant.
Can I talk to you for a second?
So Denise offered me a glow on a second cookbook.
That's fantastic.
I thought you'd be smiling more.
We've both been avoiding it, but we need to talk about Cordon Bleu.
It's been on my mind too.
Tonight is a celebration of you and everything you wanted. We pulled it off, and brilliantly, I might add. But now it's my turn. I start classes in September. I leave for Paris next week.
I knew all along.
Really?
You're gonna be amazing. And maybe one day you'll let me cook in your kitchen, chef.
Who would have thought Dexter would turn you into such a gardener? I'm gonna miss you.
You save all the heavy stuff for me?
It's not easy packing for 2 years.
Well, it'll go by in the blink of an eye. Holidays, summer break.
Skype all the time. Am I making the biggest mistake of my life? I can always defer admission for a year.
This is your dream, Lauren. You now know you have the heart and soul to be a chef.
Thanks to you. I'm scared, Dex.
You'll be fine. School's just the beginning. You're going somewhere.
I want to be here with you.
I'm not gonna stand in the way, Lauren. All right? The whole world's waiting for you. You ready?
Once a kiss, twice like this, and the third the chance we're taking. Single look, all it took for the magic that we made.
Merci. Mon café? Excuse me. Café? Please?
Where we all vex us, where the parent protects us. Our lives in a world.
Your coffee, miss?
What are you doing here?
I missed you. And I took a sabbatical. I want to do some traveling, brush up on my French cuisine. I missed you.
I missed you so much. Oh, you have to try this. Pretty incredible.
One more kiss, two makes bliss, and the third, the sure makes me come. Only you, only me.
No.
No?
Just the sum of what we are when apart from each other, sadly missing the touch, the smile, the beat of our hearts, our country unloved on anyone's chart. Somewhere in between, like stops and it starts, we live in a world of love.
One little crime led to hard times.
30 days of community service.
But with good behavior,
You think this is all funny?
No, I don't find any of this funny.
her sentence just might end in love. Autumn Reeser stars in a Hallmark Channel movie.
I hear something inside me say stay.
Valentine Ever After, coming up next on Hallmark Channel.